Hi, this video is on odds. So we have odds in favor of an event and odds against an event. Odds always come up when discussion about probability happens, but it's not the same. So let's take a look about odds in favor. Odds in favor will be the number of outcomes in favor of a certain event divided by the number of outcomes against that. A standard die is rolled. Find the odds of in favor of rolling a 2. So how many ways can we roll a 2? You can roll a 2 just one way, right? How many ways can you roll not a 2? That's going to be 5 ways. So it's 1 to 5. You can also calculate there is a probability of rolling a 2 against the divided by the probability of not rolling a 2. So that way you can do the probability of rolling a 2 will be 1/6. The probability of not rolling a 2 will be 5/6. And if you simplify this, that's 1 over 5, but then you have to write it this way. We do not write odds as fractions. We write them like that. Okay, a card is dealt from a standard deck. Find the odds in favor of being dealt a king. How many kings are in the deck? There are 4 kings. How many cards that are not kings? That's the other 48. So 4 to 48, you simplify that just like you simplify fractions, except you don't write them as fractions. So that this will simplify to 1 to 12. Standard coin is flipped, odds in favor of getting tail. So what can happen here? You can get a tail, that's on one way to do that, or how do you not get a tail? You get heads, 1 to 1 here. Alright, let's take a look at odds against. So odds against will be the number of outcomes against E divided by the number in favor of E. A die is rolled. Find the odds against rolling a number less than 3. So you want to roll a number, you don't want to roll a number less than 3. How many ways can this happen? Well, you can get 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 4. How many ways can you roll a number less than 3? That's 1 and 2. So that's 2. So 4 to 2 or 2 to 1. Remember to simplify them. So again, so what we do here is when we do odds against, we're going to have to look how many ways can we not accomplish this. So how many ways can we not get a number less than 3? That's 4 ways. And the other number is going to be how many ways can you do it. A card is dealt from a standard deck. Find the odds against being dealt a diamond. How many cards that are not diamonds? There are 39 cards that are not diamonds. Those are spades, clubs, and hearts. How many ways can you get a diamond? 13. So this can simplify to, it's going to be 3 to 1. So when you see odds like this, it tells there is a bigger chance of getting not a diamond than to get a diamond when the first number is bigger. Alright, the spinner. Find the odds in favor of getting a number greater than 7. So to get a number in favor, that's important. So how many ways can we get a number greater than 7? That's going to be 8, 9, 10. That is 3. How many ways can you get a number that's not greater than 7? So 7 or below, that is 7. So 3 to 7. This cannot be simplified. Find the odds in favor of getting a number less than 5. How many numbers that are less than 5? 1, 2, 3, 4 in favor. So 1, 2, 3, 4 less than 5. How many numbers are greater than 5? That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 6 numbers, or simplifies to 2 to 3. Find the odds against getting a prime number. So against getting a prime number, that means the prime number is going to be the second number here. Prime numbers here are 2, 3, 5, 7. So that's 4. And the other ones will be the other 6. Basically, just understand these numbers have to add up to the whole thing. And then you can write that as 3 to 2. Okay, moving on. The winner of a raffle gets a free trip for 2 in Europe. There are 1,000 raffle tickets. If you bought 10 tickets, what are the odds in favor of winning the trip? So what do we have? You bought 10 tickets. That gives you 10 chances of winning, right? Possibly. So it will be 10 to the other 990, or it will be 1 to 99. What about the odds against winning a trip? Well, against winning a trip would be that same expression written backwards. So against winning a trip would be 99 to 1. Okay. Teams A and B have a match coming up in 2 days. The following table shows the stats of matches played previously between them. So this is a total of 120 games that they played. So in 120 games, so we're talking about soccer because you have a draw allowed. And so what are the odds in favor of Team A winning? Number of ways. So Team A previously won 56 times, and that's going to go against the other times when they did not win, whether they drew or lost. So that would be against these 64. Okay. What are the odds in favor of Team A, I meant to say B, Team B winning? Well, Team B, that would be 43 to all the other times when they did not win. That's 56 plus 21. That's going to be 77. Okay. What are the odds against getting a draw? Against getting a draw, that means the second number will be the number of times they got a draw, and the first number will be the number of times when one of the teams won. That would be 56 plus 43, that's 99. Now we have to see if these numbers, I didn't check as far as simplifying. Well, 43 is prime, but this can definitely simplify. 56 and 64 can be both divided by 8, right? So 56 divided by 8 will give us 7. So it's going to be 7 to 8. This stays like that. And 89 and 21 can also be simplified. They're both divisible by 3. Right? That's going to give you 33 to 7. Okay. These are our odds. Last few examples. We're given the odds in favor of a certain event, and well, how do we determine the probability of that event? Well, let's think about this. So you have odds in favor of a certain candidate winning a local election at 3 to 5. So let's see, if you want to write the probability, that's going to be 3. There are 3 chances in favor, 5 against. But when you do 5 against, that doesn't count all the possibilities. All the possibilities will be 3 plus 5. And the probability here is going to be 3 over 8. The odds against Team A beating Teams B in tomorrow's game are 7 to 6. What's the probability of Team A winning? This is the odds against them winning, right? 7 to 6. That means 7 against, 6 for. That will be 6 over the total number, 7 plus 6, which is going to be 6 over 13. So if you ever try to calculate odds in favor of a particular event that are given to A to B, then the probability will be always expressed. Probability of E will always be expressed as A divided by A plus B. And that's it.